Hello guys, welcome sa Psychology of Freedom. This time, sasagutin natin yung question ni Miss Cute. So, ang tanong niya, paano i-improve yung PE or extroverted thinking? Sample din ng mga famous people na na-overcome yung extroverted thinking nila and yung mga books na recommended for INFPs and paano ma-overcome yung trickster function nila which is yung extroverted sensing. So medyo mahaba-haba yung tanong niya. So medyo i-dissect natin. Doon muna tayo sa first question niya, which is, paano daw mai-improve yung mga extroverted thinking ng mga INFP? So, by the way pala, Miss Q, thank you very much sa pagtanong mo ng question na to. I'm sure maraming INFP na makaka-relate. So, anyway, doon muna tayo sa first part ng question niya, which is, paano mai-improve yung extroverted thinking? So, ano ba, balikan muna natin yung cognitive functions ng mga INFP. So, meron silang introverted feeling hero, meron silang extroverted intuition parent, meron din silang introverted sensing child, and last is yung extroverted thinking inferior. So, yung extroverted thinking nila is nasa inferior function nila. So, dito sila, ang mga INFP dito sila pinaka-afraid, pinaka-insecure. Lahat tayo sa inferior function natin, ganito. And then, ito yung feeling nila inferior sila sa ibang tao. And ito yung pinaka-painful once na tinira to ng tao sa atin. So, very, very painful to the point na we develop hatred towards that person or those people na tinira yung inferior function natin. And syempre, balikan natin yung extroverted thinking. Ano nga ba yung extroverted thinking? So, nasabi ko na sa previous video ko before, dinefine ko yung extroverted thinking versus introverted thinking. So yung TE is all about status and reputation. So INFPs are afraid about or insecure about their status and reputation. They are afraid of what other people think kasi extroverted thinking then is about what other people think. And TE then is about being respected. They're afraid not to be respected and deemed um, someone that is respectable. So, paano nga mai-improve yung extroverted thinking? So, ayon kay C.S. Joseph, ang mga TE users, kailangan nilang magbasa. So, yun yung advice ni C.S. Joseph. Pero yung advice ko is different. So, kay C.S. Joseph, extroverted thinking, ang mga INFPs, they have to absorb people who are highly intelligent, mga high TI users, to improve their extroverted thinking. Inferior. Yung mga INFP, they need to surround themselves with TIFE users, people who will care for them and will think highly of them. Ayon din kasi as Joseph, yung inferior function natin, it can either be aspirational or hardcore fear and insecurity. So, paano siya pag-aspirational? Ibig sabihin, pagka-aspirational yung inferior function natin, we are less afraid, we are less insecure, we are less fearful sa inferior function natin. Pero pag hardcore fear and insecurity siya, sobrang fearful ka and sobrang insecure ka to the point na it can limit you. 'Di ba? And um, tinatanong niya, 'di ba, paano mai-improve yung extroverted thinking? So, if you are focused on improving your inferior function, you must be aspiring to become your subconscious. So, tignan natin ano yung mga subconscious ng mga INFP. Ang subconscious ng mga INFP is ESTJ. Tama, ESTJ. So, ano yung cognitive functions ng mga ESTJ? Meron silang TE hero, SI parent, NE child, and FI inferior. So, kabaliktaran ng mga INFP. So, sabihin na rin natin yung lahat ng sides of the mind ng mga INFP. So, yung sa unconscious naman nila, meron silang ENFJ, and yung superego nila is, ano nga ba yung superego nila? ISTP. So, ayan. Pero mag-focus tayo sa subconscious. Kasi kapag focus mong i-improve yung inferior function mo, ibig sabihin, dun ka papunta sa subconscious or mas focus ka on becoming your subconscious. Kaya tinanong niya, di ba, tinanong ni Miss Cute kung sino yung mga famous people na na-overcome yung extroverted thinking nila. Usually, yung very, very successful people, mas nakakapunta sila sa subconscious, unconscious, and super ego nila ng mas smoothly kasi na-get over na nila yung fear and yung worries nila. So, dun tayo mag-focus sa fear, which is yung subconscious. Kapag kasi fearful ka, like masyado kang focus sa ego mo, which is INFP, it limits you to become your subconscious. Medyo mahaba-haba yung sagot, pero please bear with me. It's gonna make sense in the end. So, nung mga bata pa kasi tayo, nabigyan tayo ng prescription list of how to be. Galing sa parents natin and galing sa society, galing sa environment natin. So, yung how to be na yon, um, pagka who we are and that prescription list mayroong mismatch, ibig sabihin, yung prescription list is something different from who you really are. Um, Binabago natin yung sarili natin unconsciously, hindi tayo aware na binabago natin yung sarili natin to fit in to that mold or yung something na gusto ng parents natin or gusto ng society, 'di ba? Na how they want you to be. We fit into that mold, we change ourselves, we change who we really are para makagain tayo ng love and acceptance. And also to survive kasi we will not survive if we don't gain the love and acceptance, especially of our parents and our peers and people around us. So we develop a false sense of self, which is not really us. And that is our ego. So yung ego natin, hindi talaga tayo yan. Nade-develop lang natin siya because of fear. And then, inevitably, or hindi maiiwasan, magkakaroon tayo ng iba't ibang crisis. Meron tayong midlife crisis, quarter life crisis, and kung ano-ano pang crisis. It's a call for us to integrate yung mga splitted or yung mga suppressed na personality natin, yung subconscious and unconscious and even yung superego. It's a call para i-integrate yon, para ma-access yon. Kasi nga, ano eh, since we want to please other people, we want to gain the approval of other people, we learn to suppress those parts of our personality. Most people wanted to become their subconscious kasi nasa subconscious mo yung happiness mo. Yung mga subconscious focus na mga tao, they are happier, they are more fulfilled, and they are less fearful of what other people think, of what other people feel about them. So, lesser yon. Kumbaga, na-integrate na nila sa psyche nila yung opposite of their personality. Kasi nga, di ba nasabi ko, yung ego mo and yung subconscious mo, they are the total opposites. Yung mga INFPs and the ESTJs are the complete opposites. So, parang 'di ba, sinusuppress natin 'yun kasi ano na lang mangyayari, ano na lang iisipin sa atin ng tao, 'di ba? One moment sobrang affiliative tayo, sobrang bait natin, and then another moment very different tayo sa kung anong pagkakakilala nila. So, may fear tayo na hindi tayo ma-accept, they would not think well of us because we become that part of our personality. So we suppress it. Eh hindi natin alam na it also inhibits us. Ini-inhibit tayo to achieve, to pursue success, to become aspirational because of those fears. 'Di ba? Kaya mapapansin mo yung mga super successful na tao, sabi ko nga 'di ba, they can access their subconscious and unconscious easier than the normal people. So, para ma-improve mo yung extroverted thinking mo or yung any of the inferior function, you have to aspire na maging yung subconscious mo. So, anong pumipigil sa mga tao? Again, yung fear of being rejected, fear of not being good enough, yung kasi nga you do away from what is expected of you. So mapapansin mo 'di ba yung mga very successful people, na-integrate nila na good and bad are two sides of the same coin. So yung subconscious natin, unconscious and superego, we need all of those. Even if na parang para sa ibang tao masama siya, we need all of those to become whole. Hindi tayo nagiging masaya because we achieve kung ano yung expected of us. Nagiging masaya tayo pagka whole yung personality natin. Na-access natin yung subconscious natin, yung unconscious and super ego natin smoothly. So for me personally, it's important na hindi ka focus on pleasing what is outside of you. Kasi pag focus ka sa kung anong iisipin nila, sa kung anong magiging reaction nila sa'yo, kung anong mafe-feel nila about you, pag focus ka doon, you will never get to your true core or true self. And sabi ko nga, 'di ba, when you are being authentic, that's when you become creative. That's when you have high energy. That's when you are able to achieve more or to aspire things that you want to become. So ayun. And then ano pa ba yung tanong niya? Ayan, mga famous people na na-overcome yung extroverted thinking, inferior. I think one of the greatest is si Michael Jackson. Nakapag-aspire siya. Kasi, di ba, kita mo naman yung status niya. He's the king of pop. Sino pa ba? Si John Lennon, which is isa sa Beatles siya. So, grabe yung status na na-achieve nila, di ba? Yung reputation na na-achieve nila. Sino pa ba? Sa mga artista naman, parang, yan, si Jake Gyllenhaal, si Marilyn Monroe, yan, sila yung mga nakapag-aspire sa extroverted thinking. And then, kung yung mga philosophers naman, I would recommend listening to Alan Watts. Very well researched siya. Very aspiring sa extroverted thinking niya. And then si Robert Greene, yung mga books ni Robert Greene, you might want to check them out. And then sa Pilipino naman, ang masasabi kong PE aspirational is si Unique Salonga. So, ayan, you may want to check them out para makita mo kung ano yung extroverted thinking aspirational. Pero I recommend na you can check them out but don't compare yourself because you still have your own path, you still have your own calling. So, ganyan. And then ano pa ba? SE trickster, paano ma-overcome? That's for another video. Pero, ayun nga, a brief lang muna about overcoming your trickster function. Hindi mo ma-overcome yung trickster function mo if you don't overcome first your inferior function. So, ibig sabihin, kailangan mo munang i-improve yung inferior function mo bago mo ma-improve yung mga mas mababang cognitive functions mo. So, ayun lang. So, kay Miss Cute, thank you very much for this question. Sana may napulot ka and sana may makarelate din yung mga ibang INFP. So, ayun, kung may comments kayo, violent reaction, suggestion, and if you don't agree, just comment down below. So, ayun lang. Thank you very much and see you sa next video.